be ruining it for ourselves. And I'm going to tell you why. Let's get into it. Some of y'all are following these femininity coaches that are teaching masterclasses on how to manipulate men for monetary gain in order to get what you want from a man. And y'all have the nerve to call yourselves independent? No, that's dependent behavior.
Yo, Shorty talking that real right now, bro. Straight up. Y'all is not independent. Y'all is not bosses. If you're stealing from men, if you were trying to manipulate men to give you money, if you what you tell me is I have to what are you gonna do for me? The first time we talk, you were for the streets. That's it. You were for the city. You are the lowest of the low. If you start off a conversation with a guy and ask him, "What can you do for me?" What? I should be asking you that. How can you benefit my life? You know what I'm saying? How can you benefit my life? How can you benefit my well-being? What peace can you bring me? Because I'm not going to bring you any nonsense at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But you come with a headache just off the rip asking about what can you do for me? What? You out of your mind. You out of your mind. What do you mean what can I do for you? How about we get to know each other? And if I like you, then again, the sky is the limit. If I like you, if I love you, if you are my girl, the sky is the limit. I will really do a lot for you. But if you just automatically just talking about, yo, what can you do for me? Or, you got to pay to talk to me. My intentions, I don't go savage mode at that point. You don't mean nothing to me, and I can never take you seriously. And I'm gonna have to break your heart.
These behaviors are direct correlation with the Delilah spirit that social media has made popular today. But I digress. Here's my point. Most of these women teaching these courses are single, are currently on the dating market, searching for the next sponsor who meets their standards and will prayerfully take them seriously. And spoiler alert, they ain't gonna find them. Why? Because you reap what you sow in this life. And we don't take that serious enough. You sow seeds of manipulation, you will reap a harvest of being
All facts. All facts. If I could tell Shorty trying to play me, I promise you, I will play you harder. You're not gonna win this game. Promise you that. If I can tell you trying to get something out of me, number one, I'ma just pull away. You know what I'm saying? Off the rip, right? But then once I see I can get you, the game is on. And I like playing games. You know what I'm saying? But if you real, if you genuine, you know what I'm saying? Then for me to play you, it'd be very tough for me to do, right? Because I'm gonna feel bad at the end of the day. But if you trying to play the game, oh, you're not gonna win this game. I can tell you that for sure. Ain't no girl gonna get the money out of me. I promise you that. And men, y'all need to think the same way. Be very, very um vigilant with how you spend your money. You should already be do that, but on who you spend your money on. Mother, grandmother, family. As soon as you start to touch that threshold of the women you're seeing, be very selective because not every girl deserves to have your money spent on them. It's all facts. You know what I'm saying? Some girls are not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Most of them are not worth it. You know what I'm saying? But some of them are just absolutely conniving, and all they're doing is preying on your wallet. They're trying to get as much bread as they can out of you. These girls are scammers. We gotta call it like we see it. These girls are professional scammers, and the target, the lick, are these naive dudes. Now, if you got the money, you know what I'm saying, and you don't care about it, I mean, go ahead. But I'm gonna tell you this: you're ruining it for the other men, because now we gotta somehow follow up with you flying them out to Dubai for a night just to smash. I mean, bro, doesn't that take the fun out of it? If I know I gotta buy you, to me it don't sit right with me. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it after that. If I gotta pay for it, I don't want it anymore. So
manipulated by a better manipulator. If you want genuine love, you sow the right seeds. And here's another thing. Don't take advice from anyone you wouldn't want to switch places with. Y'all see social media today. You know what glitters ain't gold. Ladies,
All facts. Sure, you're talking that real right there. Salute to her.
I'm gonna put y'all on game, so lock in. The same way that men will play the long game and act like your bestie and your brother and little sis and blah 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 just to potentially smash, women will play a long game as well. It's just a financial one. So often men will tell me women nowadays won't tend to you, they don't do this, they don't do that, they just want the bag. Then y'all will meet a young lady who's doing all these things that y'all don't see often anymore. They'll cook for you, they'll cater to you, nurture you, put it on you. They just rocking your world, blowing your mind. Oh my God.
All stuff that women should already be doing off rip. This has been a lost art, no longer taught by the mothers of today. How to be a wife, how to take care of a man. This is no longer taught. So these girls, these scammers that she's talking about, have now realized that they're listening to us, guys. Guys, they're listening to us, and they're studying what we want in a relationship, and they're going to give it to you, right? As for what she just said, they're gonna give it to you, but for a price. They're gonna have to break you. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to break you. So just be vigilant.
God, a woman has never done this for me. She's doing it for the return. She's doing it for the expectation of something in the end. And I'm not talking about your love, baby, or that heart. I'm talking about that money. Why wouldn't women want to start doing the things that y'all complaining about women not doing anymore, to seem different, to stand out, to set themselves apart, so that you could do everything that you was going to do regardless? Trick. It's Trick Central, love. Y'all better lock the fuck in and wake the fuck up.
Yeah. Again, they are studying what we say on the internet. Um, and again, what we're asking for as men is the bare minimum. One, be loyal. Two, treat me with respect. Three, cook, clean, and take care of the household, right? Something that was instilled in wives for years. And then we get to this new generation, and all of a sudden that is a bad thing. A woman taking care of her man, of the household, right? And in return, the man takes care of her, the family, the well-being of everyone, the safety. Seems like a pretty um balanced, what I'm saying, a pretty balanced exchange. I don't want to think of it as an exchange, but they take care of some things, you take care of some things, right? Then you'll come in together, yin and yang, to have a full circle, a full family. Doesn't seem to be too bad, too much we're asking, right? I mean, you would think.
She did that for me, and then she changed up on me. She changed up on you because that was always the motive. All she did was dangle something shiny in front of you and you fell for it because you're not used to shit, and you gave her everything. Man, DM me perspective for more tea.
Ask you for a break. She's like, you know what? I just want a break to get my mind right. There is somebody that she wants to sleep with, but she doesn't want it on her conscience. So if everything's going okay, or you guys are not arguing that much, or if it's just something simple and she asks you for a break, listen to me. There's somebody that she wants to cheat on you with, that she already been sized up. That's why she wants to break. If she asks you that,
Guys, never take a break with your girl. And if she asks for a break, you need to make sure that thing is a permanent one, and you need to go ahead and break up with her. Uh, in no form, in no circumstance, should she be asking for a break from you. I don't care how toxic you are. If the more toxic you are, the more she's not gonna want to take no break, realistically. So you got to ask yourself, if she's asking to take a break, you're probably not toxic enough. I'm sorry, and it's just the truth. Today, women love the toxic vibe, the toxicity, um, and it is what it is. We got to get with the times. We got to play the game. You know what I'm saying? So, never take it, never agree to a break. She definitely gonna go smash on the guy. She definitely has been, um, like she said, she's been sized up. She's been sizing up a guy. She's liking a guy. You might notice she puts more makeup on when she goes to work. You know what I'm saying? You might notice that she's on her phone more often. Little things, little subtle things, and then you guys probably argue less because she's probably paying less attention to you as well. So from there, you thinking you're all good. Dudes don't live in reality. Dudes don't live in reality at all. But you thinking everything is good, everything going good with your girl. No, then she hit you with, I don't think this is working. I think we need to take a break from each other and really explore some things. Come on. Come on. She wants to get explored. That's all that mean. That's all that what that means. She wants to get explored. So she asks for a break it off. Break up with her. Break up with her. Simple as that. You might love her, you might care for her a lot. Yeah, it might hurt. But what's gonna hurt more is her if you guys taking the break, then she comes back and tells you all of the absolute worst things you can imagine, things being done to her by another man. Okay? And it's gonna happen. And she might not tell you, but it happened. Guys gotta live in reality.
Get rid of her immediately. Tell her, yes, agree to the break. Agree to the break. Agree to take the break. If a woman tells you she want a break and she's mentally not in the space right now, agree to the break. Take the break. But make that be a forever break. Because she's going to go to Pound Town to let a man beat on her meat. To beat up her pork chops. Yeah, to beat her pork chops up. It ain't going to be you beating it up. It's going to be somebody else. So guess what you do? You get rid of that hoe. You toss her back to the streets where she belongs. If a woman ever asks you for a break, she's a hoe, bro. She got somebody that she wants to sleep with, but she doesn't want it on her conscience. Then get rid of that trash. Sometimes the trash gotta take itself out. And if a woman come to you,
And a lot of times, bro, she's already smashed him. She's already smashed him, and she thinks that that guy's gonna now take her seriously. So then now, but again, she's trying to just make sure she got something to fall back on, right? So a break is very easy. That if the guy's not gonna take her seriously, she go ahead, she go have fun with him, this and that. She figures out that the guy's not gonna take her seriously. Boom, she can go back to you, and dudes take her back. Dudes, dudes take these girls back like that. Guys, we gotta smarten up, guys. We gotta smarten up. Tighten up, guys. You know what I'm saying? We are being targeted mentally and emotionally. We love harder than the women, right? We love harder than them. It might take a little bit longer for us to fall for them, right? Some girls get more attached easier. Usually, once you be intimate with them, you're able to get them attached, but for guys it's a little bit harder. But when we do fall, we fall a lot harder, and we tend not to see anything. We tend to be blind once we have these feelings for a woman. So guys, you got to be vigilant, but you already know what it is. Marco Darko in the building, you feel me? Like, subscribe for more content, hit that bell icon to get more notifications. I'm out. Peace.